nothing but two types of different energies. Positivity with a twist of some negativity. Intertwined together like a monogamy. My mind is out this world like you study astronomy. And complicated as all cosmology. But yet emptiness has become my only fucking ideology. Nigga, yeah. Listen. I've lived long enough to see myself become a villain. Brainiac couldn't figure out my erratic feelings. Slowly self-destructing to my soul, the devil is stealing. Guess I'm really out here making a killing. Used to believe in being that one in a million. Now I'm one in a million demonic minions that stop giving a fuck about anyone's opinions. Lord forgive me. Tizzy Faraj with you, bitch.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yo, YouTube, we back at it again with another interview. I got one of my good friends and one of my favorite rappers, Tizzy Faraj, right here.
What's good, what's good?
What's good with y'all? Shit.
Pinkies up.
Shit, we gonna jump right into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. First off, shit, where was you born?
Oh, man, you really want to know?
Yeah. Well, I know, but you know,
yeah, you know,
for the viewers.
You all don't know. I am from Al-Khobar, Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Middle East, in case you guys know what that is, and that's Arabian, not Arabic. Get that shit right.
How long did you live there before you came to the U.S.?
I moved here in 5th grade. I was like 10 years old. 2003, went to Parkview Elementary School. My cousins, Marky, Marcus, shout out to y'all. You know, Posse V, it's good.
Yeah. Shit. Do you remember like living out there pretty much?
Hell yeah.
Like you remember it pretty vivid? Like
I mean, it's the source to my music.
Oh, hell yeah.
Got bullied a lot, man. No bully music.
There's bullies out there? Yeah, what the hell?
Nah, listen, man. You come over here, you get bullied for being Arab. It's like post 9/11, you get terrorist jokes. Over there, though, before all that shit, you get bullied for being American and black. Black, nigga.
What they call you, niggers?
Racist Egyptians.
What do they call you, nigger, or?
Nah, they just call me like Aswad, which means black in Arabic, and Duk, which means fat. It's whack.
So,
you get jumped every day. Take my lunchbox, throw in the trash can.
They was on that out there? Damn. They
had to switch schools like 3 times because my ass couldn't take it. A sad ass child and shit.
3 schools?
I don't need 2, probably exaggerating. It was definitely more than 1 though.
So you were born and you didn't speak English when you were born? Like when you first started?
Nah, I was fluent in English.
Oh.
My mom's from Chicago. I mean, she's American. She's out there English first, Arabic second. I was bilingual in both. I could speak both like fluently though.
Still, you can still speak?
Nah. When you use something for like 12 years, bro, you don't remember it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like when you learn Spanish and you finally get an A and you like fluent in Spanish for that school semester and all summer long you don't speak Spanish and it's like brand new to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
do that for 12 years, you don't know anything.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, I was gonna say, how would you like to compare it to what you kind of already answered, and you wasn't really there long to really experience the full lifestyle.
I wasn't. I mean, I was out there.
When was the last time you were there?
Since we moved, I haven't been back.
Damn. Do you plan on going back?
I want to, but you know, shit's kind of crazy over there. It's not that crazy, but it's, I don't know, family stuff. Can't talk about it on camera.
Yeah. So you said you came out here in 3rd grade?
5th grade.
5th grade, right? Cool. Shit. Since you from there, what made you start wanting to start rap? Like,
you remember
what triggered you?
You remember our homie Charles Cofer?
The big tall light skinned dude?
Nah, black ass dude. He's like from Racine. We talking about Racine, Wisconsin.
I'm not sure. I probably met him a couple times.
Damn. That was my homie, and I'm not gonna name drop. I like the particular girl at the time. Probably when you see this video, I could say her name, but I won't. Man, that dude told me she liked poetry, so I was like, bet, I'm gonna write a poem. I'm gonna call her. He's like, yeah, man, write her a poem, call her, read the poem to her. She gonna like it. She gonna date you after that. It's gonna be all good, man. So, all right, bet. So
he told you to do this?
Yeah, I mean, I never wrote a rhyme in my life. So, I mean, when I wrote it, I was like, that's pretty decent. Read it to her. It's the most embarrassing thing I ever did in my life.
Damn.
I can't imagine that shit in person. Well, I was like, hey, I have a poem for you. So I read that, she's like, oh, that's really sweet, blah, blah, blah. Never heard from her again. I was like, damn, I like the rhyme though. So then I wrote about how that shit sucked.
Damn. Right after that?
No, I don't remember. I had a whole notebook full of like rhymes I never used. They were low-key kind of whack when I look back and read them. Yeah, man.
That starts somewhere.
Women.
Yeah,
started with a woman.
That's what's up.
Behind every great man is a woman, but she wasn't behind me though. Still a source.
Well, besides that, who inspired you really to start making music?
Man, I don't really think I had inspiration, but I know I was like obsessed with Eminem. Like, I loved Eminem.
Like, when did you first start here? Like, when was the first time you heard Eminem?
In Saudi Arabia.
For real?
But, yeah, but back then I was a religious freak, though. I didn't really like listen to rap. I got
because of morals and all that.
No, my mom's like hardcore Christian, so it's like rap is the devil's music. So it's one of those things.
Yeah.
I told my sister's like, rap's the devil's music, it's bad. She's like, no, you're gonna change. You grow up, you know that, right? You know you're gonna change, right? She's like, no, I'm not. Jesus for life.
You were saying that when you was young?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Bro, I read the book of Revelation twice.
Damn.
So this book is lit.
That's all about.
Talking about all these metaphors, all these dragons eating babies and shit. I was like, damn.
So I could definitely hear the Eminem
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Built up rage from bullies, bro.
Shit, how you feel about today's hip hop?
Sucks.
Think so?
It's mumble rap. Mumble rap is whack. I literally only listen to it if I'm drunk. Or if people want to listen to it in the car with me, like, oh, you listen to Little Uzi and Little Yachty? I'm like, nah, but you want to hear it? Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'll be driving with my eyes and shit.
I respect it still.
I mean, it got hot beats, but like, auto-tune, man. Jay-Z already said that the auto-tune when niggas didn't listen. Brought it back. It's whack.
How you feel about the local rappers out here? I'm not talking about just Valpo, like Midwest.
This is Valpo local.
Kind of, yeah. I'm just trying to expand it though. I ain't
Yeah,
trying to
I
just.
hear you. I don't really. I mean, the only people I've heard about, I don't really. I'm pretty isolated from the other local rappers because I do it as to vent, and other people just like try to make bangers and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know you're not about that life. I mean, those lyrics are cool, but do you really have a foreign? Do you really have a foreign bitch too? But yeah, I mean, they're dope. You know, obviously, you're one of them. Dope. Marcus, Posy V. Franchise is dope.
Yeah.
I had some beef with a couple of people. I really feeling their style, but
Yeah.
I mean, they were low key too cool too. They did their thing. It's just like I don't know. I kind of knew them. I kind of knew their bars weren't related to real life.
One thing I noticed about you is that you gonna speak your mind.
Hell yeah, I don't give a fuck.
In life or on the song, no matter what the fuck it is.
Yeah, Shady taught me that.
Yeah,
Taught
yeah.
me that for sure.
Well, shit. What kind of rap would you consider yourself making? Like, what kind of like they know humble rap, this type of rap? Like, what kind of rap do you consider yourself making?
I don't really know if I can give it a name, honestly. Honest rap, introspective rap, indie rap. It doesn't really fit in with everything else that you hear, so.
Yeah.
Definitely have a unique flow and sound. And the beats I choose are a lot different, so. They're definitely not bangers. These aren't songs you would bump in the car, unless you're feeling like deep.
Yeah, I feel you.
If you're feeling deep and sad, bump Tizzy.
Yeah.
Although I did that one banger with you and Marcus, though.
Yeah, man,
Food for
yo
the
ass
brain.
can make bangers if
Food
you
for the
wanted
brain.
to, yeah.
I remember I played it for one of my coworkers, so it's like, you Mr. Nazi ass nigga. I'm like, I love women. It's not during that time when I wrote that.
I mean, I love your music personally, but it seems like from other people, like the other way people be saying, like they like you on other people's songs. I mean, I can see, but
I go hard on features. I literally try to outdo the person on features.
That's what you gotta do. I mean, shit, I be seeing that. You be snapping. That's why.
That's why it's my senior year bars first.
Yeah. Cause he's mad. I'm gonna say it right back if I send you my shit.
Let me see how hard I have to go right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's what's up. Yeah, you definitely doing your thing on feature wise.
I haven't done that in a while, actually.
Oh, it's coming soon. I got you. But what inspires you or motivates you to like do a random song? Like, say you just got home from work or from school or some shit, and you just ain't doing shit, and I know you're like, man, you know what? I'm about to rap. I'm about to write some shit.
You know, I literally don't get inspired unless I'm going through some bullshit.
So you ain't never been inspired by nothing
I don't
that's
do
happy,
rap.
positive.
No, hell no. My mom's like, make a happy rap, man. I don't know how.
This guy.
It's not painful. I'm not gonna write it. No, I literally tried writing happy songs, and I do not know how. Everything I wrote, I do not like. And this is corny as fuck. This is a lie. This bar's a lie. I don't really feel that way. Might as well. I'm pretty much writing a song for somebody else. I don't know who that is. I probably don't like him either. No. But writing it, I wrote one song called "Change the World," which is like the most positive song I've ever made in my life. So it's a classic for me. Cause I don't write shit like that. I've had a couple like positive songs, but Out of like the 200 I've written in my life, there's definitely like probably 10 of those, maybe, if that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you that personally. Because you do got some dark songs.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Shit.
Dark ass thing.
We talking about
Still
shit
a
like
nice
that.
guy though. Right, Mike? Light guy?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about like drugs in the studio?
Drugs in the studio? Oh, it's a random ass question. Well, we got a drink in the interview.
Like you,
We got a dirty ass cup, probably with, I don't know what's in that.
I'm
Honestly.
just using it to ask shit. I'm not.
We got a black and mild here. I mean, it's tobacco, so I mean, it's okay as long as it's not pills and DMT.
Like when you were in the studio and somebody was like when you go to the studio, do you say, man, I need to get high or I need to drink?
Nah. I write sober. If you want me to freestyle, I have to get fucked up somewhat.
Yeah.
Honestly, but no, I usually write sober. And last time I wrote fucked up, I don't know if it was good. It was weird. Like my freestyles are weird when I write, it's worse.
Damn.
Let's just put it that way.
You snapping though when you drunk.
Yeah, sometimes.
Shit, how you feel about rappers when they come to the studio or they get on song with you and be like, bro, I need to smoke. I can't rap if I'm not high or.
Am I already gonna get high?
Does it bother you?
No. You gotta understand, man. I am carefree. As long as you're in this right state of mind, you can still function properly, get shit done. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, man. Just do your thing. Just don't fucking fall on the mic, fall in the booth, and pass out or some shit.
Yeah, somebody got to get fought for that.
Like in the middle of a verse.
Especially if it's at Casper crib or is that your mic, especially your mic or something, man.
Somebody throw up a mic, they gonna die. It's $500. They're throwing up $500, man. Nah. It's a no.
Shit. How was high school?
Oh my god, you're going there? Why? Did you guys franchise this shit?
I had some little kind of similar shit. I kind of
High school. Oh my god. High school was cool. It was nice. Freshman year, well, you know how freshman year is like you're trying to figure out where you fit in.
Yeah, like how the fuck high school really is gonna be. It's gonna be like the movies.
You have all these groups of people. You have the jocks, what the fuck? And you have the class clowns. You got the other people that get in trouble. They're always having a Friday class. Man, I don't know. I had trouble fitting in. I had a group of friends I was with in middle school. We were cool and tight. A couple dudes moved. And I don't know, people had different friend groups. People started hanging out with more girls, and I was weird around girls, so that didn't really work out for me. So I didn't make new friends. I mean, I think you were one of them, too. Yeah.
I know you before I came back out here.
I don't remember, it's been so long, but...
Because I used to come back and visit mom all the time, and always, you was like my only friend.
Yeah, probably my only friend, too, shit.
We were the only motherfuckers when I was hanging out with when I first came out here, it was you and Napoleon.
What, Cody?
I knew Cody through you when he was at VU that one day. I don't remember that day like
Man,
yesterday.
the reason why you met Cody? Damn, I don't know that.
But we kind of knew each other already off some other shit. Already though.
Riding bikes all across town and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I could never keep up, my chain kept slipping.
And you know
That's
how
some bullshit. My chain always slipped. I was mad as hell. Like, come on to me, keep up. Like, my chain though. My chain is man, fuck your chain. Walk.
shit.
Get on these pegs.
Did you play sports in high school?
Yeah, definitely. Huge passion for basketball. Everybody knows me on the court. Everybody knows I don't like to fucking lose on the court either. So.
Yeah, you hella competitive. I'm glad when I'm on your team.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I played football too. I mean, because I ran cross country. So I was fat as hell when I was little. Truth be told. I wasn't fat as hell, but I was around. Because I did cross country to get skinny. Turned out I had running genes in my family. Everybody's like, you need to run. Running's your destiny. It's like, is it though? And everybody started playing football, getting swole. It's like, nah, fuck that. I want to get swole. So I played football. I was lit. I mean, I didn't really play a lot. I just literally did it to get big.
What about middle school? Did you play sports in middle school?
Cross country. I like the basketball team too.
Mm-hmm.
Where I had my first serious sports injury. I tried to block. They had A team and the B team. I want to be on the A team. I was short as fuck. It's hard to be on the A team when you're just as good. Everybody that's like tall as fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
So I tried blocking, dude shot at practice. He was like probably 5'11". I was like 5'2" or some shit. Missed miserably. Landed on my wrist like this. Yeah, I was like in the air and landed like that. Bruised every bone in here. That's why I can do this.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Son, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that is nasty. Yeah, you heard that. That shit is nasty.
Yeah, so I hurt my right hand, and it took a month for it to heal. I was like,
Damn, just a month?
I don't know, it took a
You
minute.
didn't break no bones, you just fractured them?
No, I bruised the bone. Apparently, I had a contusion or some shit.
Mm.
So that's when I started using my left hand. I started getting good at free throws with my left hand. He's like, Coach, look, I can make free throws with my left hand. He's like, how you gonna pass the ball though? Like, with my left hand? Like, you do everything with your left hand. You're not gonna land on. You're not gonna get hit in your right hand. Like, I'm gonna put my hand behind my. I don't
You
know.
do have to look at real special.
No, so I really wanted to play. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if I get injured, if I can, like, have some 1% of mobility, I will go back out there and play.
Yeah.
Kind of regret it, though. It's not just nasty ass shit in my hand. It's gross.
Shit. How do your parents feel about your music? Well, basically your family.
My dad's behind everything I do. He just probably wishes I cussed less like my mom. My mom, she hates rap, so.
Does she take the time to listen to your new stuff, or she
Nah,
uses it?
she says I say fuck too much, which is a lie. I do not say fuck that much.
She's just waiting to hear it probably.
She's waiting to hear it. Second she hears it, like, alright, I'm done. I'm done. She'll be behind, she's like, make a positive song.
When was the last time your mom tried to...
Recently, I think I played a recent song for her. No, that was Eminem's song. I was trying to have her listen to Eminem's new song. But I had her listen to
For
that.
Beyonce?
Nah, he made a new one, another one called Untouchable about the black, the white cop violence on black people or whatever, and not white people with privilege. It's good. It's good. But
Check it out.
I had her listen to the Change the World one. She's like, oh, that's positive, that's nice. Why don't you write that more often? It's like, because I can't relate.
This nigga. Yeah.
I can't relate. I don't know.
Shit. What's your pros and cons about making music?
Pros and cons.
You ain't gonna give me a lot.
The pros are it's therapeutic as fuck. When you create something and it's yours, like, damn, I wrote that. I made that. I didn't make that beat, but I went hard on that beat. That was me. I mixed this. I mastered this. I made this bars. I made it real. I made it about my problems. I'm hearing this with my own therapist just now. It's dope. Second pro is when people relate to your shit and like, man, I dig that. That one line was like, man, that's me. It's like, bet. I thought I was alone on this shit. Bet. You're not gonna hear happy shit, but I'm glad you relate on the dark shit. That's cool. Third pro, it's just, it can be fun. You're out there, well, I'm not really out there, I have my own room. So when I'm in my room just making shit, it just feels good. But then comes the cons, when you're fucking up on your verse and it's annoying as hell.
Yeah.
That shit sucks.
Like me, I'll do my verse like 100 times if I say it. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm like the 100 take wonder, I take a lot of takes. I've gotten better though, that was back when I couldn't stay on beat really, I had a hella takes. But yeah. Fucking up on the verse is annoying as hell. Or like when you're writing a song and you have like one good verse or like a couple good bars, but then you don't vibe to the beat anymore. You don't even like the bars anymore. You're just like, man, this shit sucks.
Yeah. That's why I take my time with the beats I've been picking lately. I make sure I have them for a couple days and make sure you wake up the next day like, is it still cold? Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
The worst con is fucking writer's block. God damn, I hate writer's block.
I can agree with that.
I haven't written a song in 4 months. That's how bad writer's block was for me.
Damn.
Cause I feel like I wrote about everything I was going through. Cause I only write when I'm going through something. So it's like, alright, I'm going through all that. And I write about how I need to cope with it, and then don't do it. So I started drinking a lot of shit. So that's why the first couple of songs, like, oh, where the fuck I've been at? Alcohol relapse. I was like, damn, that's where I've been at. In case you wonder how I haven't released any songs, that first line will tell you.
Yeah, shit,
Unmotivated.
Do you smoke or I know you drink, but do you do anything else?
In high school, smoked hella weed, like everybody else basically. Not everybody, but my experimenting stage, where I like was sure I would never ever do that. I'm never gonna smoke weed.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna smoke a cigarette. I'm never gonna drink alcohol. I'm never gonna pop a pill. Done it all.
You wanna hear something funny? My first time ever smoking weed was in 6th grade, but I didn't get high. But my official first time like hitting a blunt, like smoking, was with you out here.
For real?
The day we was in.
You look at the camera.
Yeah, because I don't want to say her name, but the short black girl, the big titties who drove the van. You know what I'm talking about. Name started with a T. Oh, yeah. Everybody had. Yeah. Me and you was in the back. Fucking light skinned Tony was in the it was a bunch of motherfuckers. I remember this yesterday, but I remember we were smoking right
around. Days. I forgot all about that shit. Oh, her mom was mean as hell.
Yeah,
her mom was mean as hell.
Cool, Shout out her if you know what he is. You know what he is.
I mean, we're
that's the
meeting,
homie.
but like,
I fuck with
don't
her. She's the
know.
homie.
Shit, man, I forgot all about that. Fuck those long ass drives.
Man, we used to.
I was out there. That's like past Forest Park. And shit.
Yeah, we used to cut up back then.
No, we went everywhere. Shit was wild. I forgot the question though. Shit.
If you smoked weed or
Oh,
you did anything else. Kind of answered
for professional purposes, I will make no comment.
it.
But I've smoked weed. I've obviously drank. I've picked up on the bad habit. I need to stop this. You need to stop encouraging it. Every time I get drunk now, I smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm telling you, brother, that's a habit.
But the head high though, oh my god, what am I missing out on?
You're talking about weed is a gateway drug? No, it's alcohol.
Nah, weed's
You
not a
get drunk and
gateway drug.
say, fuck it, alright, I'm gonna do it.
If anything, depression's a gateway drug. Shit.
That's true.
Yeah, 'cause when you're depressed, you can go fuck what you're doing to yourself. But yeah, man, I need to stop that. But it feels so good. I don't know if I can anymore. Only when I'm drinking though. I can't like ever go to the gas station and be like, hey, give me a Marlboro. Like, no.
I be smoking cigarettes and shit too sometimes, but
Shit's
I ain't never
expensive.
bought a pack in my life.
I'm just glad
Well,
it's, I'm just glad it's expensive as fuck too. Cause then I'm like, yeah, no, that shit costs more than milk.
Yeah. So they all like just milk, pull the cereal up.
Right.
Shit. Tell me about the time you got locked up for writing a rap.
Damn, man, come on, bro.
I'm sorry. Gotta keep you interested.
Locked up, no letting me out. Yeah, that was football freshman year. Yeah, freshman year.
Of high school?
Yeah, one of
Oh,
my
no.
yeah, freshman year of college. No, one of my I'm pretty sure I was cool with him, but we were feuding on a girl we wanted to take to homecoming, and he won obviously because I obviously had no game. We'll get into that later probably with these questions. I don't know.
Yeah.
He pretty much got her to go to homecoming. I was salty as fuck. This was when MySpace was hot, so I were like. And then I wrote a
That was a
MySpace.
minute ago.
If y'all remember MySpace bulletins, I wrote a MySpace bulletin means everybody can see it, dissing his ass. And I said one line, according to my lawyer or attorney, whatever she was, she's like, oh, your rhyme was dope, but that last line's right here, you can't say you're gonna kill people. I'm like, well, I didn't mean it. Oh, that shit was weird, because my mom woke me up. She was like, oh, the police are here for you. I'm like, what? I gotta go to school in the morning, stop playing. They're like, and they showed me a printed out version of the thing. Like, is this you? Did you write this? I'm like, yeah, what's the problem? I was like, no, you gotta come with us. They went through my iPod. I was like, damn, I got hella Tupac on there. It's not good.
I think like, oh, well, we know what this thing about.
Right?
Shit, how long did you get locked up for? Did you even have
I
to stay?
wasn't that long. I stayed overnight because it had like got picked up overnight. So like, I obviously slept there.
How old were you?
Remember freshman year, whatever that age is, 12, 13, 14, probably 14. The dude in there though, I was running in. This motherfucker was Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. That dude was huge.
Damn.
He was nice as fuck though. He was like one of those dudes like, oh, he probably got a deep ass menacing voice. He was actually like nice as fuck.
Yeah,
I was like, when we had like classes and stuff, we played games. I mean, it was dope. It was fucked up though. So I was talking to people like why they were there.
Mm-hmm.
And like they was like, oh, we stole a bunch of like skis and we stole this, we broke into that. I'm like, why are you here? Like, I wrote like MySpace bulletins. Like, nigga, what? You wrote something down? That's why you're like, yeah, I didn't really do anything crazy.
I know, right? You didn't even say like, bro, I'm gonna kill your motherfucking ass. Like that is.
I wrote it. It was like, killing your family without even asking why.
Damn.
I was on some Slim Shady shit when I wrote that.
I'm pretty sure you wasn't really out to kill this nigga.
No.
Yeah, like,
It's part of my temper.
I
That's all.
guess they had to take precaution.
Yeah, I'm a nice ass dude. I just got temper. Everybody has temper, but obviously I went the wrong way of coping with it. So
Yeah.
it happens. I was young and dumb.
Well, you learn.
Young, dumb, high school kid.
Shit. How many mixtapes do you got out?
I don't know. Let me count. This will take a minute.
Shit, go ahead.
Damn. First one pops up.
Cause I know the reason why I got so much shit out is the reason why is.
Trying to keep up.
Yeah. I'm low key my.
I remember you used to talk about, man, I'm catching up with you.
Yeah.
I don't got as much as you do.
I used to,
Man,
man.
you're really trying, aren't you?
When I first started, I'm like, man, I'm about to have more mixtapes than anybody else. Famous or not. I'm about to have.
Famous or not.
I'm about to have more mixtapes than everybody.
Yeah, I got, let's see here.
But you motivated me to go hard like that, though.
No problem.
Just seeing you like, you gotta remember I was around you before I even thought about rapping. You was freestyling and all that shit, making music. I'm like, man, then when I started doing it, I was like, man, to me it was going hard. He was going hard. I didn't give a fuck what nobody said. I was like, man, I'm gonna be like that.
Yeah, couldn't stay on beat for a hot minute though. I got one, let's see here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It was just the drive that really motivated me too.
Oh yeah, I had drive. The drive died though. I mean, I just write for therapeutic reasons.
But shit, I can give it to you. Your ass told me you was gonna stop a few times, and look, you ain't done.
Because I'm gonna lose my shit if I don't write.
I mean, every time you tell me, like, bro, I'm about to stop. I quit eating.
Because man, I pretty much replaced writing with like drinking a lot. No, you can start writing again. It feels a lot better to write. So much better.
Well, give me an estimate. How many songs or mixtapes you think you got?
Well, I have 9 mixtapes according to Bandcamp where I post all of them. But songs total since high school, probably over 200. I have a lot of songs on Reverb Nation. That's when I first started rapping. I'll post it all myself on Reverb. Actually, no, shit. MySpace. I have songs on my old MySpace too that I found.
You can log in your old MySpace and know your old shit.
I tried playing the other day, it wouldn't play, but like the files were there. I was like, damn.
That's funny as hell.
These songs are so whack too. I remember I had like one song that's like straight up dedicated to like straight dissing my ex in high school.
Yeah, you kind of known for that. You love to diss girls.
I do not love to diss girls a lot. I only diss you if you fuck me over. That's it. That's it. If that. I'm nice. Don't listen to this man. It's a lie. It's a lie. Might have to cut this out the interview. Yeah. It's a fucking lie. Oh.
Yeah. Shit.
Come on, Mike.
That's all good.
This man said you don't like girls.
No, I was playing.
I have a lot of love songs about girls, alright? Straight respect, straight admiration.
He will dish your ass.
Yeah. Only if you fuck me over and break that trust.
Well, shit. I was about to say,
You can play that game. But nah.
when you started rapping, like the first stage when you started recording and putting shit out, what was your main goal and plan?
I honestly did not have a goal or a plan. I just did it because I could.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see what people thought of it. Got a lot of bad feedback, so I was off beat at the time. I remember one dude from our church was like, you should do spoken word, because you can't stay on beat. He's like, bro, you a rapper too. Honestly, you put out music, you ain't out there like that.
Yeah.
Well, what's your problem? You want beat, you're on beat too, so what's your problem? Called me like, all it takes is practice, man. Fuck spoken word. Not disrespecting spoken word, but I did not want to do spoken word. I wanted to be on the beat. I can do spoken word, but I'd rather be on the beat because I'm more pleased with the fact that I can rhyme at a certain tempo over certain beats.
Mm-hmm.
It's more pleasing. But I can do spoken word. I don't mind it. I actually like spoken word, especially that one dude that did the "Why I Love Jesus but Hate Religion."
Mm.
It's a classic.
It sounds cool.
It's a classic.
That's lucky I am. I don't believe in religion, but I believe in God.
Same. And I was like, how you do that? Like,
Shit, how about now? You still got the same perspective about it?
What?
Like music, like do you got any plan with it now still?
Man.
You got any goals?
Therapeutic, man. If people dig it and then like people want me to like go out there and do stuff, I don't even know if I will because I got that stage fright, so I've never performed ever a day in my life. Huge stage fright, huge anxiety. I may not act like it because I'm obviously pretty outgoing at this point, but when it comes to crowds of people, I can't fuck with that.
Yeah.
I will freeze up. I don't even know the words of my own songs. Like, I have too many songs, and whenever I write a song, I'm done with it. I don't take the time out to memorize it. I just go on to the next thing. Because the thoughts in my head are in a constant progression, and I just don't want to stop that flow, so I just keep writing until it stops. And then when I'm done, I have other shit to do. I work and go to school, so I'm not going to take the time out to sit down and memorize a song. Because I don't think it's going anywhere. I just do it because I like it. It feels good. And people relate to it. It's cool. To get that little feedback here and there when I'm having a shitty day is cool too. But oh, at least I can write a song.
I respect that.
Not that worthless.
Shit, if anybody ever came up to you like on some serious shit, would you take them serious?
I had a couple people, like, I don't know if you know Malala Boy.
I've heard the name so many times.
It's Chris McDaniels' brother, or cousin.
I don't even know. I've heard that name though. I know
dope. He's dope. He's wanted me and Marcus to go do studio time with him and stuff in Chicago, but we never took up that opportunity, I guess, because I don't know if we were skeptical about it, which we should have been, but
yeah, because a lot of motherfuckers be bullshitting.
Yeah, but like I said, man, I don't know, stage fright. I can't do shit in front of people unless I'm fucked up. Man, you can't be fucked up, you're trying to do business. I mean, I freestyle sober before I'm around like my best friends, I'm just comfortable, but I don't know. I just don't prefer doing shit in front of people. When it comes to recording it, there's only one time where it like ended up being a good ass freestyle. I was like, you know what? Fuck the song, keep the freestyle. It only happened once. I forgot what song it was. I don't know if it was 5 a.m. in Toronto by Drake.
That one was cool.
I don't know if that was that. It might have been that beat actually.
That one was cool.
5 a.m. in Toronto. I think that's that beat I freestyle too. That beat was hard as fuck. Yeah, you can tell I freestyle too. I remember I had one song where I had a verse. It was written. I was too lazy to finish it, so I freestyled it. Literally the first bar I said, I freestyled it, and it was like, alright man, if you think I wrote down I freestyle, then nah. I don't even that writes a verse saying, I'm about to freestyle.
You would be a fool if you do.
No, it's very obvious as you listen to it that I'm freestyling. I repeat myself a couple of times. It was dope.
It's easy to do freestyle. I'm bad with that. Well, shit.
Don't you have a lot of songs you freestyle?
Yeah, but when I freestyle, I don't say freestyle, take whole verse. I usually will say some shit, come up with some shit. I'm usually just writing in my head when I say I'm freestyling. Usually I write in my head when I put it down. Because as soon as I ain't got shit else to say, I'll stop. And you know what I'm saying? If I feel like it's good, like in my head, I'll see a point where I know I'm gonna stop. Like, you know, if I can come back off that shit clean, like a stop point where I know I can come back here and clean when niggas can't.
So it's not like a Cassidy type freestyle?
It's not a punch me in, nigga. Whole song. Fuck that. I ain't never in my life.
Hey Dre, one is done. One is done.
If I do that, bro, I probably won't write no more. If I can do that, I probably wouldn't write no more.
I feel like you'd still be better.
Cause I've said some cold shit. Yeah, that's true. Cause I've said some cold shit when I freestyle. I mean, I couldn't even say that shit when I was writing. But I love to write. So anyways, tell me about your photography life.
Photography life.
How'd you get into it?
Dude, I don't know, it was weird getting into photography. Like literally, I had a moment where I was like looking at like pictures, like high definition professional pictures, like damn, that shit's dope. I want to do that. But I didn't have a camera, and then at the time, when I was a senior in PNC, photography was like one of the electives I could take. I was like, photography, that. And I was like asking my dad, I was like, hey, can you help me get a camera? And it was like an early graduation gift, I guess. So I got the camera that we're using to record this interview with.
What kind of camera? Let them know.
Canon Rebel T5i. It's about 2 years old now. I want to get a new one. I want to get like one of those full frame cameras that are really good in low light. I'm not gonna get into
Yeah, those are cold. I mean, I need to get my hands on some shit like that. The low light that shit's perfect.
You gotta learn how to use it though.
Yeah.
Got a lot of buttons like you said. It's like, man, I don't know if
Yeah. Your shit was
got a
all
lot
like,
of
bro, I'm
buttons.
not touching this.
It's funny, it's like the Canon camera's actually one of the easier ones to learn. If you get a Nikon, that shit's hella confusing. At least for me it is. It's a matter of preference. So people like Nikon, Sony. Sony has actually a dope camera too that actually forget it.
Yeah, my nigga Lee, I don't know what kind of Canon it was, but he had a Canon. And he let me hold it, and I shot a few videos and shit with it, and it was cool.
Levi?
Yeah, but it was basic, kind of. It didn't have a lot of stupid buttons. And your shit touchscreen, ain't it?
Yeah, I saw his camera when he recorded Marcus' video and took all the credit for it. Shit still pisses me off, kind of. He said produced and directed by Trap Ambition or some shit. I was like, come on, man.
Video.
I recorded the first half of that video. Come on, man. Do not give me credit at all. Now, so y'all know, if you see the Kool-Aid video, I recorded the first half of that video and got no credit for it for some reason. Because people couldn't wait for the second half of the video.
Just realized that, damn.
Yeah, every time I see it and I don't see my credit on the beginning, I was like, come on, man. Some copyright shit. I'm not saying anything, the video didn't make millions of dollars. If it did, coming for you.
Shout out A1 though, that's my motherfucking brother. Free A1, that's my motherfucking brother.
He locked up, damn. That's what you get.
It's all love, man. It's all love, too.
I say, that's what you get. I'm playing.
But, shit, talk to me about some upcoming songs, mixtapes, or anything you got coming up with music-wise or photography-wise, anything?
Photography-wise, I don't know. I've been uninspired photography because I feel like I'm taking pictures of the same shit, and it's getting annoying. I go to the same spots, take the same fucking
Boy, Rogers.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. See, even you know.
I swear. You know, when you was on there, bro, you was hitting me up probably every day.
Let's go to Rogers.
Every day for like 2 months straight. Let's go, bro. I'm off first.
No, but at Rogers, you can do that's what I want to do, like star photography. Like, there's less light at Rogers, and I don't want to drive too far in the
like
country.
moon pictures, those are dope.
Yeah, the moon pictures, the starlight pictures. That's why I wanted to go there, but.
And what's that shit called? Where like, you know, I be on movies and they got like they're recording the sky and it goes from daylight to night.
Oh, time lapsing.
Yeah, and then I
ain't got the patience for that.
You taught me that wasn't in a video. It's just pictures over and over, ain't it?
Oh, it can be if you do it a certain way, but it's a video sometimes. But yeah, time lapse is pretty cool. But what was I talking about? Light painting. I wanted to go light painting because sometimes you need two people to do that. It's when you go out and do long exposure photography. So say this room is dark. There's no light. I take my phone light and I put the camera shutter speed on 5 seconds, which means it's gonna bring light in for 5 seconds, and you're just making all these shapes of the cell phone. And then once it's done, all you're gonna see is that light, or like traces of the movement of the light. It's light painting.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool as fuck.
So, matter of fact, you've done it a few times.
Yeah, I have a few.
Yeah, that shit is cool as hell.
Or like, remember that one with the sword and I put like all the light around the sword?
Mm-hmm. I've seen pictures like that when motherfuckers do some shit and like all the smoke, fucking lights be all around them and shit.
I always wanted to do the thing where like you, I forgot what it's called, but you light a metal thing on fire and you spin it around. And it does like all these sparks and stuff. I always wanted to do that. It looks
So you don't plan on working on no mixtapes or no songs?
I think I'm working. I don't know if I'm working on a mixtape. All I know is that I'm writing about why I haven't been writing.
I'm sorry, bro. I've been laughing at you a lot, bro. I'm not laughing at you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm laughing about it. Like, I'm literally writing about why I haven't been writing. Because I've had writer's blocks. I remember the summer, I don't know, I had a lot of writing that I did. And then after it was all said and done, I was like, I ain't got nothing to talk about. Because everything that I think I'm going to write about.
Yeah, every time I kept telling you, I was like, bro, what's up with the new song? Well, where's the song at?
Because everything I'm feeling, I already have a song for it. So
you kept telling me, I was like, bro, stop lying to me.
Like,
bro, if you alive today, you got something to talk about.
But I already did talk about it. And I already have a song, I already have a song for it.
You give me that.
Yeah, if I feel some type of way, I'll go back. Like, if I'm sad as fuck, I have a song called Dying Inside. Like, I'm about dying inside all day today.
I remember that song.
Or Forgive Me.
That was on the mixtape where you had like 23 songs on it, right?
Every mixtape has 23 songs. Let me see.
Like, that was the one where, man.
Let me see. The last mixtape was...
That was kind of recent, but it wasn't recent, right?
Finding Myself Part... No, Finding Myself Part 3 isn't even like a mixtape. It's literally... The idea of Finding Myself 3 was like, with 1 and 2, I was trying to like find myself at like the hard breakup from high school, and I was like all depressed and shit, suicidal as fuck. And then I was like, I got out of that phase, and then I got back into it this year. It was really bad. It's probably the worst I've gotten into that phase, but that's gone now. It's good because I wrote about it. Coping mechanisms. But yeah, with this one, all it was a combination of songs that pretty much sum up that I have not found myself yet. Which is why I might make a 4th one. And then like people, I don't know who it was that was dissing me about. Don't you have these? I think it might have been her, but I didn't say no.
You gonna get me in trouble, bro. You over here name dropping niggas like nobody heard that, man. Anything he says is all him, y'all.
You didn't hear it.
I love all y'all. I ain't, yeah.
I'm pretty sure she was like, cause she raps too, so I'm not sure. She's like, nigga, ain't you still finding yourself?
She don't get y'all to come at you.
You still finding yourself? Go find yourself, little nigga. I'm like, wow. You know what it means? It's deeper than that.
That's wrong.
You don't feel bad if I killed myself, wouldn't you? But nah, I mean, it was cool. I mean, I don't know what
man, I've been taking that shit serious, low key.
But yeah, Finding Myself 3 is a combination of like, literally, you read the title of the song, it's like, nigga, you sad. On my way, everything I had, no love, keep going, empty inside, broke, and love alone, infinite love, where are you?
Yeah.
Falling, I'm like halfway there. Drifting away, reasons. Reasons is actually a religious song where it's like reasons why I stopped believing in God. I was like, Mom, listen to this. And she's like, okay.
She about to whoop your ass.
No, I was like, Mom, it's about God. She's like, oh, okay. She listened to it, I was like, what is this? I'm like, it's the reason why I stopped believing. So,
nigga, I'm watching.
Then I got that one track, remember DMX, that slipping track? Slipping, fall.
Yeah. Shout out to DMX, that shit funny as hell. I swear to God.
Yeah, shout out to DMX for making Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That shit was funny.
Bro, only nigga. Rudolph the Red-Nosed. That nigga was dead ass too.
I know, he did a complete. So I remember he did it like on the radio. I saw a YouTube video. I was like, oh, alright, that's funny. Then he actually went and made an actual track.
DMX is low-key saying some real inspirational shit though.
Yeah, man. Actually, that's when I started listening to DMX. I listened to the beats, like, this beat's dope. I never listened to DMX, but what the fuck did he actually say on this beat? I haven't even heard this song before. I was like, damn, that's just, alright. I feel the same way. And we got the letter. The letter is like, means, it's referring to a certain letter, because I was feeling some type of way.
Do you go for a certain number for your tapes, or you
Yeah,
just?
I don't know, I just write something done, then.
No, I mean like when you put your mixtapes out, you go, I'm finna put 23 on there.
Oh no, it's just when it's done, it's done. When I say anything to say about certain topics, it's done.
Hell yeah.
Like this is just a combination of like old and new songs that are all sad. And it's literally a sad ass mixtape.
Hell yeah.
And then after the letter is actually referring to like a suicidal letter, and it's like it talks about how I don't need to do suicide and shit.
Yeah, that's why when I be playing songs and you tell me to play them and listen to them, I gotta like listen to them for real because I know you're not putting on the bullshit.
Yeah. When you listen to my music, like I'm saying shit for a reason. I'm not just rhyming to be rhyming. I'm actually
That's
saying
why like if I do listen to you, tell me if you want my input on the song, I'm finna listen to it for real. I'm not finna just skim through it.
And after the letter you have Save Me, and there's Ask Me Why, and there's You and I, and there's a song I Quit, because you know, rap ain't really doing anything for me, so it's like I quit. And another song called Finding Myself, and I got another track called Serotonin, which is actually a really funny song, even though it's deep, because people don't know what it means. Mike knows what it means.
Good song.
No, we ain't gonna talk about what it means. It's gonna be a mystery forever. If you know what it means, it's funny, because then what I'm saying makes a lot more sense. You think it's about a girl, but it's not. Let's just leave it there. It's not about a girl named Sarah.
You got I give it to you. You got some very interesting songs.
Yeah.
It might not.
That song's actually one of my most well-written songs, but once you know what it's about, it's pretty fucked up.
Honestly, I don't know why people don't fuck with you the way they should. Honestly.
Because the beats I choose, apparently. The beats I pick aren't that hot.
I got it.
They're not trap beats. They're not listen to this trap bitch.
Yeah.
Like those DJs. Damn son, where'd you find this?
Bro, I'm telling you,
Exactly. It's not the new shit, bro.
It's not, bro. Your music is timeless. Let's put it like that. You got timeless music.
Dude, one of the classics on here is FML. Father Missing Lately. Shout out to Pops.
You would think that stand for Fuck My Life.
It doesn't stand for Fuck My Life. It stands for Father Missing Lately. But a lot of people say FML. So like, let me use that catchy ass acronym.
And think, Fuck My Life. But.
Oh, it's not a team song. Fuck My Life. And you see a picture of like my dad holding me as a kid. Like
that picture is dope.
Yeah, I got the fucking Super Nintendo controller in there.
Mm-hmm. That shit's
I'm
dope.
happy as hell. I'll probably low key like Super Nintendo. Hardest fucking game was Toy Story, bro. That shit made me cry so many times.
Oh yeah. Is that the one? Is that the one where Woody has to skateboard and shit?
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
I cried so many times I couldn't beat that shit.
I didn't beat that shit either. I was mad as
I
hell.
remember like I went to Faraj Pizza. I'm at Pizza Planet and I fucked around and lost. You go all the way to the beginning, all the way back.
I rented it.
There's no save game. There's nothing.
You know, I was mad because I rented it.
I was pissed.
I was pissed.
I literally vividly remember my ass. Like usually you don't remember like look how little ass. You don't remember shit at that age. I remember running downstairs in my little ass diaper, no shirt. I'm like, Dad, I can't do it. Dad, what do I do? I can't do it. He's like, it's okay, son. Just keep trying. Just keep trying.
There's only certain niggas that can remember shit when they was little like that.
That shit was. I guess that shit was traumatizing to me. I couldn't beat Toy Story.
Oh, yeah.
That was a traumatizing point in my life.
From
that day on, I dedicated my life to beating every video game.
Yeah, he's like, nigga, this motherfucker's not gonna beat me. I'm gonna beat that.
I'm sick of these bullies beating me. I'm gonna beat this video game at least. I'm gonna win something.
Yeah. Well, shit, we damn near basically kind of done with the interview. Kind of asked you got anything you want to say? Anything? I mean, I can still got a little shit I want to say.
That's like teacher asking the class, do you have any questions? Usually I sit there quietly until it's time to go. Alright. Any more questions, class?
I'm
man, can we go?
Well,
I'm not saying like, Dan, can we finish this? But I'm just like, I go. I'm not good with questions.
Well, I did this for Jordan his last interview. My nigga franchise.
Franchise.
Yeah, it's called This or That. It's like, have you watched Snoop's interview?
Yeah. I feel like this was on like.
He like, I'm gonna ask you these real nigga questions. I'm not gonna call it. It's called This or That.
I'm gonna ask you these real Arabian questions.
Well, shit. Start it off. Apple or Android?
For a second you said Apple. I thought you were about to say Apple or Orange. The way you about to say Android, like Apple or Orange. I was like, you about to say Orange?
I'm kind of lived it, so.
Kind of lifty. Alright, whatever. Anyway, Android, Google Pixel 2 XL, better than iPhone X. iPhone X is whack, it's a gimmick, don't buy it. Anyway.
Alright. Jordan or Nike?
Shit. That's tough. Well, I rode with Nike all my life, so Nike.
Football or basketball?
Basketball.
Yeah, let me finish.
Basketball, hands down.
Winter or summer?
Oh shit, this is tough. Summer has so many pros and cons, so does winter.
Yeah, I know.
We won't get into that. People will start not liking me and being I'm a different person or some shit. Summer. Well, fuck. It's hard because like no one plays basketball inside in the summertime. That's the only time I love hooping is inside. I don't fuck with outdoor courts. So summertime for everything else besides hooping. Wintertime because hooping and snow. And Christmas, of course.
Alright.
Pre-Christmas.
This nigga. Xbox or 360? Oh, I know 360. Xbox or PS3?
Xbox One, Xbox 360. You say PS3?
Yeah.
You outdated ass nigga. No one
I was gonna say,
I got a PS3 at the house right now.
So do I, collecting dust.
PlayStation or Xbox? It's
PlayStation, Sony, hands down.
Alright, cool.
They have fucking God of War, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And The Last of Us. If Xbox can make games like that, or like,
But Xbox got Gears of War and Forza.
I don't fuck with Gears of War, so I don't care.
Alright.
The Last of Us, bro, and God of War. God of War 3 is the best fucking PS3 game I ever played. Hands down.
Favorite cartoon overall? You gotta pick one.
Dragon Ball Z.
I already
yo.
My nigga.
Goku.
Favorite TV show of all time?
Dragon Ball Z.
Alright, cool.
But nah, if we're gonna go like before I knew about Dragon Ball Z, Rugrats, hands down.
Favorite rapper?
Eminem. Nah. Eminem, Hobson. I just started fucking with NF. NF is dope. Army of Pharaohs, Immortal Technique, Vinnie Paz, Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac, Biggie.
How you feel about Jay-Z recent album?
I didn't listen to it, so I can't really put any input on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I only heard everything that's like played at the club, basically, just like probably one song. I did hear about how he has one song that's about how he cheated on Beyonce, so I was like, damn.
Yeah, I heard that too, but I ain't hear the song either.
Yeah, I didn't hear that track, but apparently he has a song about that.
I heard one song off there, and that's the only song I've been playing because I love it. The video where he did the videos of whole cartoon.
Oh, the fuck.
The OJ something about
Yeah.
something. That shit is stupid hard.
That's the most like.
That shit's hard to me.
That shit was about racism, wasn't it?
Kinda.
I kind of hold it's about racism, but because the way they drew the cartoon characters for one.
Yeah.
It's like how niggas drew cartoon characters like in the 60s.
I know that
big
shit.
Ass lips.
Bro, that nigga knows.
Big ass ears, big ass noses,
Mm-hmm.
illiterate gaps in it. Come on, man.
Alright.
It's fucked up.
McDonald's or Burger King?
Shit. Talking about burgers or fries?
Overall.
We're all McDonald's.
Alright. I can't compare Taco Bell.
I'll say I like Burger King's fries over McDonald's fries. Crispy as fuck.
Would you rather watch NBA or college football?
Say college football,
Yeah. Oh wow. Would you rather watch?
college basketball, or the NBA?
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean NBA. I don't got time to follow college basketball, honestly.
What about NFL or college football?
I don't fuck with football. I literally play this.
I don't even watch sports. I just know.
I only play this. I only play football to get big,
Yeah.
and it worked.
Well, shit, I really ain't got nothing else to really ask or talk about. You ain't got nothing else to say, really?
No.
Well, shit, it's your boy Porter. This is my nigga Tizzy Faraj, and knocked out another interview. I'm gonna put all his Bandcamp and all his music links in the description and all that shit, so y'all can check him out and make sure y'all fucking do, cause y'all missing out if you don't.
If you want to know what Tizzy Faraj means, it's Arabic for Tizzy means. Well, actually, Tizzy isn't even that Arabic. To be in a Tizzy, that means kind of crazy. And Faraj just means remedy. So the bars are crazy, and rap is my remedy.
Yeah.
That was gay. I didn't do
Anyway, y'all, yeah. We out here. It is 2PE, 2TP. I can't even talk, y'all. Vodka is bad. Don't drink vodka, y'all.
He barely had any sips, y'all. You lying?
Exactly.
Lightweight bitch.
He ain't lying. This 2PE TV, another interview, and we out, y'all. Yeah. We at it.
Bye. Peace.
Yeah. Also.